So what is speed actually? So if I say that you are running very fast, okay, that means your speed is very high. And if I say that you are running slowly, that means your speed is low ultimately. Suppose in a, that means in your annual sports, those students who have higher speed, they will get the first position in running competition, and those students who have less speed, they will get the last position ultimately, is not it? So speed is actually distance traveled by any object per unit time. Okay, so per unit time, so the distance traveled by per unit time is actually speed. So according to the definition of speed, we can say that the rate of change of motion is called speed. So speed is actually distance covered by any object divided by time taken, okay, by the object to cover the distance actually. Okay, if I consider that s is the distance covered by any object in time t, then we can say that the speed of it should be s by t. Why? In t time it is covering s distance, and per unit time it will cover then s by t distance, is not it? And we know that per unit the distance traveled per unit time is actually speed, so we can say that the speed v is equals to s by t. Okay, clear? Okay, now we will discuss about the unit of speed. What is unit of speed? The SI unit of speed is actually SI unit of distance divided by SI unit of time. So we know that the SI unit of distance is meter and SI unit of time is second. So the SI unit of speed is meter by second. So meter per second is the SI unit of speed. Always remember that. And now we can measure the speed in another unit which is km per hour. So what is the relation between 1 km per hour and 1 meter per second? So if we write that 1 km per hour, then actually 1 km per hour means 1 km by 1 hour. So we know that 1 km is equals to actually 1000 meter, and 1 hour means 60 into 60 second, that means 3600 second. So now after calculating this, we will get 1 km per hour is equals to 5 by 18 meter per second. And now by doing the cross multiplication, we can say that 1 meter per second is equals to 18 by 5 km per second. This is the relationship between 1 meter per second and 1 km. That means this is the relationship between meter per second and km per hour. Okay, now we will discuss about the kinds of speed. So two types of speeds are there. One is uniform speed and another is non-uniform speed. What is uniform speed? That means when a body covers equal distance in equal intervals of time, then the body is said to be in moving with a uniform speed. Okay, so let us consider an example. Suppose you are going to Kuch Bihar, okay, and the distance is 100 km. Suppose now you are covering the distance of 25 km every hour, then you need 4 hours to cover the distance, is not it? So this kind of speed actually is your uniform speed. Okay, and but what is non-uniform speed? When a body covers unequal distances in equal intervals of time, then the body is said to be moving with a non-uniform speed. Suppose you are going to Kuch Bihar, the distance is 100 km, and in the first hour you covered 35 km distance, and in the second hour you covered 25 km distance, and in the third hour you covered 15 km distance. So the that means you are covering unequal distances in equal intervals of time. So this kind of speed is actually non-uniform speed. Okay, what is average speed? Average speed is equals to total distance covered by total time taken to cover the distance. Okay, so let us consider an example. Suppose a car covers 40 km from 6 am to 7 am, and then the car covers 20 km from 7 am to 8 am, and the car covers 30 km from 8 am to 9 am. So what will happen? So that means for the first hour the speed of the car is 40 km per hour, and for the second hour the speed of the car is 20 km per hour, and for the third hour the speed of the car is 30 km per hour. So we can say that this is actually, we know that non-uniform speed. So if we now add the total distance, that means 40 plus 20 plus 30, then it will become 90 km. So total distance covered is 90 km, and total time taken, we know that 3 hours. So 90 km divided by 3 hour, if we divide this, then we will get the average speed. So the average speed will be 30 km per hour. 90 by 3, it is 30 km per hour, is not it? Like this, 40 plus 30 plus 20 by 1 hour plus 1 hour plus 1 hour, that means 90 by 3, 30 km per hour will be the average speed. Okay, so this is actually average speed. Now we will solve some numerical problems. So now we will solve the numerical problem number 2. Rajdhani Express moves at a speed of 120 km per hour. How long will it take to cover a distance of 15 km? Okay, so here it is given that distance covered, we know that 15 km here, and the speed is also given 120 km per hour. So we need to know the time, is not it? We know the formula, speed is equals to distance covered by time. So here speed is 120 km. After putting the value, we can write that speed is 120 km and distance covered is 15 km, and we need to know the time. So here after cross multiplication, we can write that time t is equals to 15 km by 120 km per hour. So then 15 by 120 is 1 by 8. So km will cancel out each other, and then there will be a unit hour. So time is 1 by 8 hour. And if we convert 1 hour into minutes, then it will be 60 minutes. So 1 by 8 hour equals to 1 by 8 into 60 minutes. So 1 by 8 into 60 is 7.5 minutes. This will be the answer. Now try to solve other numerical problems. Numerical problem number 1, 3 and 4. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you.